They don't have nothing. When you came from a country where there was bombs going off and you lost your family, that is when you have nothing.
I know I was a little bit wild during high school, but maybe it's time I'm a bit more open with you.
Is there something you've been hiding from me?
Well, no. Well, kind of. I don't know. It's just I was at a lot of parties. I was very wild, more than I told you before. And well, Zeno's finding, like, he's getting really suspicious about my life. I'm not sure if I should tell him anything.
I don't know. Zeno's a pretty curious kid. Even if you don't tell him anything, he'll probably go looking around for stuff. Yeah, well, I don't want him looking in my stuff. I mean, I don't want him knowing I was such a wild person. I want him to feel like his mother is a woman of dignity. And don't you think you should tell your kids the truth eventually? Well, it's so hard to even talk to you about it because it's just a part of my life that I tried to hide. I mean, I guess I do feel a bit better talking to you about it, but okay, yeah. I was so wild back then. I mean, parties nonstop. I feel really bad about it. We all were like that a bit back in high school. Me more than others. Zeno, honey, I haven't been completely honest with you lately. You know that picture you found in the attic? Yeah? Of me. I told you it was a photo shoot. It wasn't. It wasn't a photo shoot? No. Zeno, I was a bit of a wild teenager. Oh, did you like to go on long nature walks? Not quite, but that is wild. No, I drank a lot, and I did a lot of things I wish I wouldn't. Is drinking like rat poison? Zeno. No, drinking alcohol. Alcohol? I hope you don't lose any respect for me, Zeno. I really care about you, and as your mother, I really need you to know that I'm over that. I'm not wild anymore. I'm perfectly stable. Stable? Yeah.
Daddy, I have a question. Zeno and Aunt Claire are talking about something that I don't know about, and I want to know what it is.
Well, you see, it's a long story. It happened when your aunt was very young, and, you know, it's not really that big of a deal.
I still want to know what it is.
Claire liked to drink a lot with her friends, and she likes to go to a lot of parties, and she was drinking with her friends too much, and her dad came to pick her up at a party, and she grabbed the wheel, and they got in a car accident. That's probably why you don't know, because we've kept it quiet for quite a few years.
So it's like from the past?
Basically.
Okay.
Zeno, I was just wondering, your name is so unusual? No, unique. This makes sense, yes? Yeah. So I was just wondering, where does it come from?
Well, I guess that when I was born, my parents already knew that I was a bit different, and so they decided to give me a different name. Because I looked it up, and it turns out that in Latin, Zeno means weird.
That's very weird. It's not a very common name, yes?
No.
And Zeno, can I ask you something?
Sure.
What is with the plant?
The plant? Oh, well, some people have said that I'm a little random, so I carry around this plant to maximize the oxygen flow to my brain.
Ah, okay. This is good, right? Oxygen is good for brain.
Yes. Helps the brain concentrate.
Uh-huh.